Welcome back to OU Nightly. We had some rainfall last night, and while we did see that rain, it's not enough to get us out of the drought that we've been seeing over the last 30 days. Now, this is our rain total for those last 30 days, and we can see that we haven't even seen a quarter inch of rain here in Norman, and we are just under 4 inches of rain, under where we should be for this time of year. And along with those less amount of rain totals, we've been sitting way above average for this time of year. We can see lots of high temperatures, and while we did have a cold front come through earlier this afternoon, that's not going to affect our temperatures too much. We can see our current temperatures right now in the Oklahoma City metro area are still way above average, and that's the case for the rest of the state as well. We can see that this is that cold front that is pushing its way through the state right now, and those temperatures down in the southeastern part of the state are in the upper 80s, but out in the panhandle, they're sitting in the lower 70s, and that's because of that cold front that came through. Now, our evening tonight, it's going to cool down to about 64 degrees tonight, but we're going to have clear skies, and it's going to be a pretty uneventful night, nice and calm and quiet. But as we look at our highs tomorrow, we're going to be a little cooler than we were today due to that cold front, but we're still going to be way above average across the state. Now, looking at the rest of the week, because of this jet stream, that's going to be pulling in some of that cooler air, which is going to make us cool tomorrow. But then what we're going to see is this cold front. Excuse me, we have a little technical difficulty, but if you're looking forward to those trees changing their colors, well, you're not going to get those tree changes just yet, because right here in central Oklahoma, we're not going to see those tree changes until about mid to late November. But if you're in the northern part of this state, you might start to see those trees change. And if you're in the Colorado area or even in the northeastern part of the United States, you might be starting to see those trees change their colors. You might be starting to see some of those reds and maybe even a couple of purples or two. But as we look at our 7-day forecast, hopefully when we have these cooler temperatures set in, maybe those leaves will start to change on our trees. But looking at our weekend, we're going to see those temperatures skyrocket back up into the upper 80s, and we do have a chance for some rain Saturday night going into Sunday, because we're going to have a strong cold front that's going to push through, and that's going to bring us into the upper 60s later next week.